Follow me into the great unknown, where pink flamingos grow, diet soda flows, and what you take magically regenerates. On supermarket shelves, the ovens clean themselves. You don't pay the tab till the last drop. So we all ride for nothing, 'cause this train never stops. What's good? I mean, I'm good. I'm great. Look at my collection. It's empty. We have to put stuff in it. Something nice happened. I'm glad something nice happened, Very. What's up? Yeah, it's a late stream. I gotta be honest. I'm pretty sure those few Swedish fish that I ate did do some sort of detrimental damage to me. I don't want to, sound off the alarm bells, but when I woke up this morning, my stomach hurt so bad that it made my back hurt too, so it could be from the Swedish fish. It also could be from too much ibuprofen, but I'm sensing a pattern. I feel when you're allergic to Swedish fish. Maybe I'm allergic to corn syrup in high amounts. I only had one serving. I had 6 Swedish fish. That's one serving of Swedish fish. It's not fair. It's not fair. Now there was time. Also, hi, Max. Hi, Mad Q. Yeah, it wasn't even just it came and went in waves, just the horrendous back pain that is inexplicable, and my back has never hurt in that way before. I guess I'm just not acclimatized to Swedish fish anymore. Oh shit, Very, that's a great idea. I'm putting that in my collection. Do you mind if I just copy and paste that? That's a lot to write down. Oh my god. Wait, do I have word wrap on? Please tell me that works. Well, that doesn't really help. It's still off the screen because I'm zoomed in. God. Okay. Nope. Still too big. Anyway. That's a good idea. You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of the ASMR. We don't really need that. Is that okay? Yeah, you get it. I need some candies because they make me sick. I'm too young for this. Get the world record for most unique ASMR. Well, we already did the giant skeletons, but that wasn't my idea. Girl at a party drags you to a dark corner and heavily flirts with you. I feel like you've written that. Only she was a dragon girl. But fine, I'll write it down. It's too wide. If the text is cut off, it's okay. We're all adults here. When you ate the corn syrup and all the food you had when you were in America, you notice that the corn syrup is in you when it's in small amounts and your body rejects it. Gorgon listener. Huh. Well, I'd be down with like a Medusa. I just wouldn't be able to find a picture for that. Well, yeah, I like the idea of a Gorgon listener. If the listener is a Gorgon, then that's fine. ASMR, but it's directed by Michael Bay. It's just explosions and American imperialism. Sponsored by the US military. Add a dash. They start with a capital letter. You get it. Don't worry about it. What happens if two Gorgons look at each other? Nothing. They're immune to each other. You're at a cottage, Jack. What are you doing there? Spider Girl kidnaps you? I already did that. Do a rock listener. It would just be everybody saying Yo Angelo for like 5 minutes. Okay. I like that idea, Max. Just gonna copy that. Just the basics. Three of Neko Listener X Dragon Girl. I think I did that. Well, I didn't write it, but you know, I said it. Gerard Way ASMR. I don't even know what that guy sounds like. No, Jack, I could not do that. Don't be fucking weird. Oh, thank you, Christopher Burke, for the $20. August 14th is National Financial... It is? Shit, it is? From where? You can't even read it because of all the text. But thank you for helping with my financial stability. I appreciate it. But it is? Should be more ASMR scripts where the Neko listener isn't a softie who can't fight back. What are they fighting back against? Being loved? They can be tsunderes if you want, but like, they're still soft in the end because they're literally soft. They have ears that are furry and they have soft hair. Oh, thank you, Max, for the $5. Thank you for supporting my finances. Oh yeah, ambiguous. Something did happen. Those fish were very detrimental to my health. Just such a pain to wake up in. I don't know. There are multiple things that could be causing me pain today of all days, but I think it's the fish. It's probably the fish. They can't get out from being grabbed. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they do have the claws, so, yeah. Jack, I just said, don't be fucking weird. Yeah, ambiguous. If you've got ideas, drop them in chat. If you're okay with me taking them. Occult ASMR. I don't know. I don't feel like I'd be good at making light of something like that. Murderer tries to murder you, except you died a long time ago. Okay, well, I'll just be like... Hold on, let me turn on the light. Murderer tries to kill a ghost. Yeah. It's like they've been staking out the house for days, not knowing that it's actually haunted. Nobody actually lives there. Oh yeah, random fantasy species event. Well, I do like the idea. I feel like that would just in general be too complicated for me to write, so I'll have to say no to that one. Harpy X Neko love story. I still gotta do that half Harpy, half Neko story. I've got that written down somewhere. I feel like I've done Harpy X Neko. Or maybe it was just like Harpy X like regular person. I don't know. Whatever. I'll write it down. Jesus, that's a lot of ideas, ambiguous. Hold on, I'm copying and pasting. It's all so much. Okay. I have to space them out. Don't post any ideas while I'm spacing these out. A tooth goblin. Lawyer for a suit. That's like Saul Goodman. I've never seen that show, though. Orc chiropractor. I'll admit I don't know much about the practice. Adopted by a monster. I get down with that. Which apprentice interview? Oh, that's a good one. A scatterbrained inventor. Yes, of course. I could be Doc Brown. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. We did it. Thank you, ambiguous. Taken to the vet as a Neko listener. Oh. Taking Neko to the vet. Taking him to the vet. You're going to the vet. You're going to Brazil. You didn't go the fuck to sleep. I feel like that might be breaking copyright. Harpy X Neko already happened? Okay, Jesus. I'm way behind. You guys are talking too fast. Ooh. Lamia roommate in winter. I do like the Sneeple. Yes, yes. Whew. Alright, goodbye, ambiguous. Have a lovely night. I go to the barn. Wouldn't it be like the farm? Well, barn cat Neko. You really shouldn't leave your cats outside, but barn cats are a well-known phenomenon. Yeah, you know, the cat that lives in a barn and hunts mice on farms. They did that at my uncle's place. Those cats got really sick. That's why you shouldn't let your cats live in the barn, or just outside in general. They have a lower life expectancy and quality of life. Keep your cats indoors. Barn owl. That's not really all that much different from a regular owl. Space station with your girlfriend during an alien invasion on Earth. That's a lot. Kaiju ASMR. I'll make it like your girlfriend transforms into a kaiju and then you calm her down so that she's not like big anymore. It's like a Hulk situation but with like Godzilla. Girlfriend. friend, which I can't spell, is a kaiju. Is a monster. Think about it. Zombie girl, I've done that. Is it farm or... It's farm. That's the euphemism for dead pet. That's what it is. But you know, the funny thing is, like, when my parents initially, like, got rid of our dog that was kind of crazy, they did send her to a farm. Like, she legit became a farm dog. And then she died years later. It was really sad. But she was a good dog. Pushed me over into the snow a few times. Popular girl stands up for you. Okay, I see and I understand. Taking a Neko to the aquarium. I guess it depends. I'll write it down. It's a collection. I guess I gotta do all of them. God teacher helps listener make sentient life complicated. Or do a vampire listener. Yeah. But they murdered someone. Horror type thing rather than romantic. Okay. I could see Belphegor doing that kind of thing. Okay, well, I have to write that down. Swedish fisherman. Clothes shopping? I guess I never really thought about it. I don't do a lot of clothes shopping. I still gotta buy more shorts. I need so many more shorts. Isekai where the guy reincarnates as a vending machine. There's an isekai for everything. Robot listener. Right. The only issue I have with the immortal meeting a reincarnating person is just like, you know, what do you do when they're a kid? Pizza delivery girl audio yet? I feel like that's getting into some territory that might get weird. I never delivered pizza. And every time I get pizza delivered, I go out of my way to have them just like leave it at the door. Harpy is angry at you for eating scrambled eggs. I guess. I can't see why she'd care. It's not like chickens are sentient. Or what was it? Sapient? Whatever. Playing a game with death for your soul. The thing is though, like, I don't really know, like, how to make a game storyline interesting. I also don't know how to play chess. Can be any game. Okay. I don't know anything about Smash either. Against Geth. Oh wait, hold on. That's actually great. Geth. Just like, she just shows up and she's like, hi, my name's Geth. I'm Death, but you can call me Geth. Yeah, Geth, gamer Death. Yeah. He's like, oh, I bet you think you're so clever challenging me to a game for your life. But what you didn't know is that I'm not actually Death. They call me Geth. Gamer Death. You're going down, bucko. It's amazing. Getting pulled over for a speeding ticket. I can't do that. I've never been pulled over for a speeding ticket. I only get parking tickets. For parking overnight in places that I shouldn't have. Oh, from the mid-2000s. Don't make me remember that. Not gamer death, that's worse than regular death. I think some of your ideas are working out, Knight. I'm sure I've taken a few of them. German girlfriend tells you accurate fairy tales. What did I say about German? I'm not speaking German. Never again. Slime girl, scientist girl, shrink ray. Atomic Thomas, please. Hello, Zakinator. Karaoke with Siren. I mean, that does sound interesting, but I don't want to sing, so... Late night drive-thru? I could do that. You want fucking beetroot? Slender woman? No. That'd just be static. Up to date with lore. Yes, you are. We can't do it anymore. Breakup comfort turns into friends to lovers. I feel like I could just take somebody else's script for that. Although it's probably been filled like 60 times. I'll just put breakup comfort. It could go differently. Max, why do I feel like that's a script that you've written? Man has fallen in the river in Lego City. Sorry, I'm not a Lego aficionado. When you wrote was X helps you get a date. Okay, I'm surprised then. Consider me surprised. Tim Hortons cashier. I haven't set foot in a Tim Hortons in years. I can't do it. Breakup comfort, but they're trying to figure out how to date your ex. Oh god. That'd just be mean. You fall in the gorilla enclosure. No! It changes the timeline. Job interview. I've already done that. Spampton from Deltarune. I don't think I could pull that off. front of your local drug dealer because they sold you M&Ms. I'm sorry, I don't know enough about drugs to do that. A bus driver wakes you up and tells you it's the last stop. Okay, okay. No, not karaoke. What if the Joker could sing karaoke? Aftermath. That makes it sound like it's a sequel. Oh, so I'm just writing this down just in case, because I think that's funny. Vampire Clown one. Oh yeah, the Vampire Clown. I did kind of want to make a sequel to that. I'm writing it down. I think I did start to write one of those. Maybe. Vampire Clown Part 2. Yeah, Atomic Thomas, you can write the Shrink Ray script. I'm not doing that. Golem Girl. I don't know if I could do that. Joker v Batman. Well, I don't really like to talk about the Joker and Batman that much anymore ever since that disastrous live stream, but, you know, maybe I can get over myself. Listen, I don't have any interest in slime girls, and I don't really understand what they're about. I'll just find somebody else's slime girl script. I'm sure there's tons. Listen to literally any love confession or friends to lovers audios. Yeah, that's me with fan fiction. I like it when people get together. I'm sorry, but I don't have any context for Nickelodeon slime. I'm Canadian. Do Cinderella's fall in love with each other? I wouldn't really know how to write that. A living building. Oh. Hey, goodbye, Pixel Winter Fox. What is the mythological definition of a giantess? Are they... They're not that big? Why are they called that? Oh yeah, only the highest quality audio RPs for you, Thicky Irwin. Pokemon Gym Leader. I don't really want to do Pokemon. Maybe I could do a theme one after the new game comes out. I gotta do a Splatoon 3 roleplay or something. Gentleman Gangster. I don't think I could pull it off. Nibble of 84. Wait, the bite of 87. No. No, 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 no. No FNAF. No FNAF. Getting ratioed on Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Maybe I'm missing out on the experience that allows me to write more things. No, Atomic Thomas. That was written by Jacob CV. I'll tell you a story. I would have linked the script in my description. I tried to do that, and that video immediately got flagged for inappropriate content, so now I have a strike on my account. So I had to like re-upload it and change it. Because YouTube is dicks. Did the Italian mobster? Yeah, I didn't write that though. Is that my first flag? Yeah. It's fucked up. I did get a copyright claim, though, from that fucking Joker x Batman live stream. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Alien kidnaps listener. Listener is cow. Oh, you know what I saw once? Like, cowgirl. What the fuck is wrong with me? Cowgirl, catgirl. She's a cowgirl, but she's a cat girl. She takes you to a bar, and there's an actual cow girl as the bartender, and she's like, please don't tip me. Yeah, it wasn't your script's fault. It's because the website that you post them on is banned from YouTube because they allow not safe for work content there. I'd imagine the same thing would happen if I linked AO3 or something. Chimera Girl? I don't know what that would be. Jack, I already warned you about this. Stop being fucking weird. Buddy cop ASMR? I can't do that. All cops are bastards. Tiny alien girl army. Girlfriend keeps changing her personality. Dare I type throughout the script? I feel like that would get confusing. Why can people link Twitter? Well, that's an established website. They know there's not like spam there. Well, there is, but you know. Yeah. Fucking YouTube. Popular girl. Yeah, I'm still trying to write that. It's confusing though. Maybe we should just rip off that one scene from Psyche K. Girlfriend accidentally killed God. That's a maybe. I feel like even writing that will just get me into some sort of trouble with somebody. Ooh. I do like the idea of voicing two characters with the exact same voice. Well, lack of poly audios. I'm sure there would be more, but, you know, it requires collaborating with another person. But hey, if you're fine with clones, the clone can be poly. That's fine. You know. Oh, you know what? Maybe the scientist Jeff is a tsundere. The one clone is Soon and the other is the Dere. Actually, I feel like that would make it worse. Never mind. Yandere killing everyone in the world. Yeah, that's complicated. Mage Apprentice tries to impress her mentor. That's just that one Mickey Mouse cartoon, isn't it? An exterminator? Oh my god. B-tier demon? I've done a lot of demon summoning audios. GTA, I've never played GTA 5. Who's Trevor Henderson? Stuck in a TV. I can imagine like the funny line in that would be I don't know how I got stuck in this TV, but can you please help me get out of here? I feel like Yugi's grandpa. And then she gets into the Shadow Realm. He created Siren Head. Oh, Siren Head OG? Awesome. Find the most uploaded script on Reddit, and for every upload of it on YouTube, take a shot. I'm pretty sure I have uploads of that. If it's popular, I've probably done it. More like the purple realm. Backrooms ASMR. I've tried. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with it though. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I haven't seen enough episodes of it. I've already done a demon summons a human. God damn it. I've done too much. No, too much. "1980s kids try and solve a mystery." I haven't seen Stranger Things. And I'm not gonna rewatch The Goonies. Neighbor is really bad at hiding murder. Isn't that a video game? Fun times. Okay. gonna copy and paste that. Alex Jones GF. I mean, is she really your GF when she's getting banged by the legal system? I should have said screwed. I was trying to not say it so crassly. Fuck that guy. Yeah, we could do a wholesome succubus. I feel like I've already started writing that at some point. People are into that these days. Add some more F for F content? I mean, sure, literally any of these could be F for F. Like, literally any of these. All I have to do is just give you she, her pronouns. And it's an F for F. It's not that hard. I just usually do gender neutral because it's like easier. But I could throw a bone to the lesbians. I could throw them some ribs. Calling the listener a good girl. Is there something you'd like to tell us, Max? JK. A circle opens below the listener, is pulled through it, and is appearing on the summing circle. I don't know. That sounds complicated. Yeah, Max is out here with the real ideas. Listen, I'll call somebody a good girl eventually. I just gotta work through my ideas. Doomslayer, I've never played that game. M for MASMR. I feel like I'm not qualified for that. Good girl is as nice as being called good boy. Yeah, people just like being called good, I guess. What's the gender neutral equivalent of that? Good kitty. Okay, Max. Eating pizza with an instrumental being? Like, they're just musical? They're just a song? Shawty's like a melody in my head. Monster Under the Bed is just as much of a geek as you are. I feel like I've done Monster Under the Bed like a bunch. Party with Lovecraftian nightmare gods? Maybe. The writing Lovecraftian stuff is a bit hard. Smart version of that old film where you play chess with death. I'm sorry, but we already have that. Playing Smash against Geth for your life. That's game or death. No, Devil King. No. That story, The Egg? I don't know. Look up The Egg. Scooby-Doo parody. I don't think I could do that. Good person doesn't have the same ring as good boy / girl. Yeah, you're right. What? Like... the difficulties. I guess baby could work if you're into that sort of thing. Among Us. There's so much Among Us ASMR. Ape noises. Oh man. Cue the torment? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna be that mean to my listeners. Yandere X Immortal listener. I feel like I should have done that already, but whatever. A script about hacking something? Yeah, I've done a hacker before. Rat girling her house. I've tried to do a mouse girl. I'm still working on that. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know enough about it. About any remedies for knee pain? Nope. The only thing I take for pain is acetaminophen and ibuprofen. Want more tsundere AI? I'll take a note. I really don't know where to go with that, though. Anybody wants to show their powers to a listener who actually has powers. That's a good idea, but I feel like I'd be too lazy to write it. As I've done a few where people die. I summon Pot of Greed to add 2 cards to my deck. That Wayne Radio TV bit. I summon Pot of Greed. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm down with that. An update. She needs an update to get rid of the virus. I did give her a virus at some point, didn't I? Oh, I'll write that down too. Robot body. Ba-ba. Hello, loser. I mean, user. I remember listening to this really good roleplay where it was like a smart house and the listener bought like a robot assistant and the house got jealous and decided to take over the robot body. That was pretty good. Has to say, I was really proud of what she does and considers herself superior to human. Every calculation she does is wrong. Death wants to make a friend. Fuck. That's right. That fucking story. Hold on. I fucking forgot. I was gonna make a roleplay based off of that terrible story. Hold on. Where is it? Fucking fireside ghost stories with this terrible PNG of a ghost skeleton next to a fireplace. It's so bad. We read this. I remember reading this. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck, this is the wrong book. Hold on. It's the other one with this PNG of the ghost skeleton. I have to... Where is it? Where is it? Death's Best Friend. There it is. Shout out to A.S. Mott for writing so many of these friggin' books. Page 91. Where is it? Yes. Death X Jimmy. That's the business. I found it. So Jimmy almost dies, and then Death shows up, and he accidentally tells him when he's gonna die. He tells him that he's gonna die at 50, so then Jimmy starts doing a bunch of dumb shit so that he almost dies. And he keeps meeting Death over and over again. And when he dies for real, Death is like, yo, it's been really cool getting to talk to you over the years. Do you want to work with me? And then Jimmy and Death start working together as Death and Death's BFF. So, I have to make a roleplay based on this. I can't believe I forgot. Is Death a cute goth girl with an ankh? No, it's just a dude in a cloak that's a skeleton. But I mean, for my version, it would be a cute girl. Nobody tell A.S. Mott that I'm ripping him off. Trend. Death friend. I'm so bad at typing. I will be your Drend. Death friend. You expected Death to be a cute goth girl, but it's actually just a spooky dude in a cloak. This isn't ripping off, it's getting inspiration from. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be honest, most of A.S. Mott's stories are super basic. And, like, not very good. Like, the ones that I've read to you guys on live streams, we've all been like, wow, this is pretty rough. Like, the time he spent, like, 2.5 pages detailing how this kid got a door open. Just like, what is this? Where's the one where the twist was that she was Amelia Earhart? I tried to write an ASMR based on that. I couldn't do it. It was just too silly. Death doesn't think he can beat you in the game of Smash, but Jimmy can. Oh my god. Lifeguard. I could do that. I didn't finish lifeguard training. Yandere hacker. I vibe with that. Somebody once sent me, when I was still accepting like script requests for my anniversary or something, they sent me a thing that was like, person hacks into like your internet history to figure out more about you so they can get you to like them. But then they found like their Wattpad history and they were getting really judgy about what fanfics they liked, and I was just, okay, I can't do this. If somebody's gonna be judgy about what fanfics you're reading, they're not worth dating. Oh, okay. Who is your ex? Vibes. Awkward situation. This isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. Man with a perm, we don't need that ASMR because that's just the news every day. Mutant GF with 6 arms. Couldn't find a pick crew for it. Beth. Best friend death. Now, I'm not against the idea of like an extra arms partner. I've often said that the best boyfriend would have 4 arms. But such things cannot be. Jeff. Jimmy death? No, that's Jean's death. The Reverse Yandere series. That could mean a lot of things, but I'm working on it, probably. Why is that? What do you mean, why is that? It's friggin' obvious. I'm sorry, it's obvious, you know. If your boyfriend has 4 arms, that means that he can hug you and give you head pats at the same time. Or, you know, hug you and, like, hold your face while, like, you're kissing and it's romantic and shit. I don't know. Whatever. A disembodied voice that tells me to look at the dog every time there's an animal that isn't a dog. Stuck in a time loop. Oh yeah, like that song. That might be hard to write. Yeah, Althea, that's too soon, especially considering the fact that I never watched any of Technoblade's stuff. Can play Fortnite and make out with you. Oh my god. Royal courtship, that's gender swapped. Huh. Falling into a bottomless pit ASMR? I've already done that. Like, I know, you probably came in and you were just like, I bet she hasn't done this. I've done it. Father Time X Mother Night. I don't... What? Time X Space? Now you guys are just getting into abstract concepts. I can't write this. Trapped in a time loop. Best friend death. Oh my god. I'm a jester trying to make out with the king. No, I don't know that post. Please, find it. You can't post links in chat, but just, like, just tell me what the post says so that I know. Fine, I'll mark it down. Time loop. Mountie does a traffic stop. I don't think Mounties do traffic stops. Death equals jester death. Yeah, or Jean's death. Yeah, I'm sorry, Woody, but I've already done the whole robot girlfriend finds out she's a robot thing. Mounties do traffic stops in Alberta. Okay, I just don't want to do that though, because, you know, a cab. Your table becomes a girl. That's crazy. It's just you venting about toothpaste. Why is it all mint flavored? Or they'll make it fucking cinnamon flavored, which is worse. Why is it all mint? I am tired. Mint is a terrible flavor. It's the fucking worst. Send it as an anonymous ask through your Tumblr? Yeah, sure, if you want. That's fine. I'll see it. Probably. Waking up to streamer ASMR. What happened to you right now? What? Wait, do you mean like you woke up and somebody was streaming in your room? I feel like that'd be annoying, right? Like you're dating a streamer and then they're just like, hey, welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome, chat. On my live stream today, we are going to wake up my boyfriend and he's gonna be so surprised. Ooh. Hold on a second. I have a stamina overflow in a game. In a video game. In a video game. Right, goodbye, Max. Suicide Squad won an Oscar. I mean, it was for makeup. I'll admit that what they did with Killer Croc was pretty alright. Like, not amazing, but pretty alright. And girlfriend tries to convince your friends that she's your real girlfriend. I don't think so. Crash teaches you how to fight. I don't think I could do fighting. Listener X Mountain. That's a bit much, I gotta be honest. Ford versus Ferrari won like 3 Oscars. Did anybody see that movie? Also, that was a really shit name for a movie. That's vaguely your suggestion. Okay, I'm looking at it. If I was a court jester, I'd flirt with the king at any given opportunity. Subtle at first, but if he was interested and we'd share banter, then I'd sit in his lap. Then he would say I'm the funniest, silliest little man alive and kiss me with tongue. Okay. That's a maybe. I'll just put down Jester Girl. I played that weird Jester Renpai game that was kind of a dating sim, but not really. I mean, you could kiss the Jester and he was a demon, so that was fun. Ford versus Ferrari, Dawn of Cars. By the way, who won? Jester. Okay, X Knight. I vibe with that. Ford won. Okay. Frank would be good RP. Meh. Nobody knows because nobody watched it. Yeah. You guys only know it because you read the Wikipedia page. Well, it's based on reality, so maybe you just, like, knew that. Arrow from Twilight? I don't even know who that is. Is that like a deep lore Twilight character? Strike Witches? I haven't seen that. The maid is their yandere admirer. I could do a yandere maid, I guess. She would know how to clean up the bodies and the blood because she's a professional cleaner. It's Morbin time. I don't think I could do Morbius anymore. Luca, I can't do skeletons again. Yeah, the superhero and supervillain thing, like, it's interesting, but that sounds really complicated to write. Demon X Angel, I've done that, kind of. I can put bones into another role play. Don't worry about it. Hold up a second. I'm setting a game in auto mode. Don't worry about it. There's this card that I want to get. It's in an event. Don't worry about it. Femboy listener. Fuck it, I'm gonna be the femboy. I could pull it off. I could be a femboy. You don't know me. That's right. Femboys are the hot new thing on the block. I could do it. Arrow, played by Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen. Do I know who that is? What does he look like? Masker. The opposite of a femboy is a tomboy. Man. Or just like Butch, I guess. The father of Charlie Sheen. That really doesn't help. Weird how they both use the term boy. Yeah. Fucking patriarchy. Tomboys are still identifiable as girls. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is then. I'm pretty sure it's still just tomboys, though. Yeah, anything goes for suggestions. I won't take all of them, but you know. Real would dig some of these ideas. Well, he'll look at the list. I'm sure he will. I don't think he could pull off femboy. I'm just saying. My Little Pony RP, no. Yandere is like 9 to 5 boss. I don't know. It kind of gets into weird spots for me. The thunder is loud. Oh yeah. Palpatine. Your friend Palpatine and your pal friend Patine. Femme Palpatine X Anakin? No, 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 no. That's a crazy ship idea. Fireboy and Water Girl. I like the game. Where is Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Yeah, okay. Outside. You gotta go outside, touch some fucking grass. No, not that grass, you'll get ticks. I gotta get the rights to Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I have to. In my hierarchy of needs, that is somewhere around the middle. I will never reach my true potential until I get the rights to Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And then I'll make it public domain so that everybody can just post memes about it forever and just post the full movie on YouTube for free and nobody can ever say anything ever again. Just the absolute power I would hold if I could make Shark Boy and Lava Girl public domain. I know we got a sequel on Netflix. We don't care about that. I care about the first one. That's the one that matters. Is there a Flash game called Water Boy and Fire Girl? I think it was Fire Boy and Water Girl, but yeah. I'm sure you could find it on Flashpoint, if you try. I'm kind of tired of writing stuff down. We could play an old Flash dating sim on Flashpoint, one of the Pack the Sis classics. We could go back to Wonder Days Sim Date, or whatever it was called. Wonderland Days. Oliver dating sims ended with days. I'm the only one you've seen do meme ASMRs. Well, that's not true. Well, actually, it might be true for you. I've seen, like, some well-established role players do, like, femboy Hooters. Remember when that was a thing? When are they bringing that back? That might actually make Hooters some money. Taylor Lautner really downgraded roles. Is he even in anything? The last I heard of him, he was in some bad thriller movie and then he dropped off the map forever. I don't want to make the listener a dragonberry. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Is he dead? He pulled a Rupert Grint. I guess, I mean, the residuals from Twilight, even though it's not, like, as big as it was, that would probably be enough money to, like, sustain a middle-class lifestyle for the rest of your life, so, yeah. I mean, he probably gets residuals every time it plays on TV or something. Taylor Dooley does a lot of Christian stuff now. Oh. Yeah, you know, like, Taylor Lautner, his career didn't go as well as the other two leads of Twilight's, but at the very least he didn't end up in Christian cinema. Oof. Like, that's a downward spiral. I would much rather be, like, lost to obscurity, never in another movie, than be in a Christian movie. That sucks. The stupid teen movie refuses to elaborate, leaves. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he was just like a child star that, like, he was in a few movies as a kid, got big in Twilight, and then just couldn't make it work after that. Because his whole thing in Twilight, like, I don't remember him being a particularly good actor. The only reason he was there is because he was hot. John Travolta does religious movies now? Oof. What, are the Grease residuals not keeping up? Dinosaur priest. Oh, man. At least one of them became Batman, yeah. Oh, John Travolta. Oh, right, he's a Scientologist. I forgot about those guys. Fucking crazy. It's Tom Cruise or is it both of them? There's probably a few celebrities that are in the Scientology thing. Isn't there like the one leader? I don't want to get them on my ass, but the one leader of Scientology, his wife hasn't been seen in like a decade and everybody is pretty sure she's dead. Yeah, well, Robert Pattinson was just like, he got so sick of everybody knowing him as the Twilight guy, and he was just like, I'm just gonna be in like whatever whack shit I can be in. And then, yeah, he just did a bunch of like art house movies, and now he's Batman. And you know what? Him being like an emo, eyeliner wearing Batman, good look for him. I don't know what Kristen Stewart is doing though. I think she's in movies, maybe. She does art house movies. Yeah, that's fine. Good fit for her. They killed Chef from South Park, right? Because he was a Scientologist, and South Park made fun of Scientologists, so they made him leave the show. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done taking these ideas. I'm tired. Tired of typing and getting it wrong. We can just switch to general discussion mode. I'm gonna take this down. I have a lot of ideas, though. Yeah, we did get some good ones, at least like 30 of them. I mean, I am kind of hyped for gamer death. Yeah, Very, you should sleep. You fucking should. Stop watching this. Anything interesting happening recently in Canada? I don't know. I don't really keep up with the news. I guess I could check. It's all probably gonna be dumb political shit, though. Where's the news? Jack, don't spam in chat. You fucking... You get a timeout for that. Being a fucking rude. Oh yeah, Salman Rushdie got attacked. But he lived. But that didn't happen here. Okay, so I've got some like picks for me. I don't know why this is relevant to me at all. This is like the Google News app that I can't uninstall. It's like, daughters of man slain following Vancouver Island prison escape sue Correctional Service of Canada. I don't live anywhere near there. And car removed from Winnipeg lot after nearly a decade, leaving dent in the ground and unanswered questions. Slow news day, huh? A hole in the ground and a no parking sign are all that remain in a grassy River Heights lot where a car sat unmoved for nearly a decade. I just felt relief, said Michael Gillespie, who represents a company that owns a house on Winnipeg Centennial Avenue, across a back lane from where the 1990 Eagle Talon had sat since at least 2014. Gillespie had repeatedly tried to get the city of Winnipeg to declare the car derelict, but officials said as recently as last month that they were still trying to determine if the vehicle met that definition under the city's neighborhood livability bylaw. What the fuck does this mean? On Wednesday, nearly 2 weeks after a CBC News story about the abandoned car, Gillespie drove by the spot and saw that it was gone. There's just this large crater of grass where the car has sat for the better part of 10 years. On Monday, Gillespie saw a no unauthorized parking sign had appeared beside the car. Then on Tuesday, someone had stuck a sold sign to the inside of the back window. The next day, the vehicle was gone, leaving an impression in the soil where it had been. Gillespie still doesn't know who owns or owned the vehicle. What is this? Slow news day on the CBC? Come on. A search of Google Street View images going back as far as 2014 showed the vehicle parked in the grassy field. The license plate sticker shows that it was registered in 2012. As of last month, the car's tires were flat, its mirrors and lights smashed, and the wheels were sunk into the ground. The grassy lot, a former railway line, is zoned as a single-family district, a spokesperson for the city of Winnipeg said in an email statement. That zoning classification doesn't permit outside storage. Although he's relieved the car is no longer there, Gillespie still doesn't understand why the city took so long to act on removing it. I'm just frankly disgusted with the city of Winnipeg administration, he said. I think this entire episode demonstrates the incompetence of the administration when it comes to dealing with bylaws that are either improperly crafted or poorly thought out or simply badly administered. He points out that the city's parking bylaw forbids parking a vehicle on any part of a front or side yard of a property that isn't a driveway or a parking pad. So the same car for 10 years has sat improperly on a lawn under a different law in the city of Winnipeg, which the city has chosen to ignore. His experience with trying to get the vehicle removed has demonstrated to Gillespie the city has no interest in pursuing violations of its own rules, he said. This is fucking crazy. This guy dealt with this for 10 years. I mean, I guess that would wreck the view, but whatever. This is a long article. Let's see what else is in the news. More Canadian news. Hungry tourists on the Cabot Trail discovered they better eat early or not at all. Most rural restaurants along the Cabot Trail close around 8 p.m. What do you mean early? I eat dinner at like 5 or 6. I don't understand these people that eat dinner at like 7 o'clock. Like, don't you get hungry? That's not news. People think 5 to 6 p.m. dinners are too early, but like, oh, ambiguous, you're back, welcome back. But like, if you're eating lunch at like 12 or 1, aren't you gonna be hungry like by 6? Like, what is happening? Oh, there's a missing persons case. That's too identifying. Oh, Steam adds feature users have requested for years. What could that mean? The ability to add a game to your library without having to download it. Wait, you couldn't do that? Weird. I thought that was like a thing that people did. Weird. Well, there's never really been a case where I bought a game and didn't immediately download it. I really have dinner at like 7. Jesus. Aren't you hungry? Like all the time? Are we gonna play a flash dating sim? No, I'm looking at the news now. No time for that, Goku. Opinion. The Great Resignation has arrived in Canada. About time. Princess Diana's wedding dress. Everything to know. What you mean? That was years ago. She's long dead. Why you talking about her wedding dress now? Shut up, people. Get over Princess Diana. You spend too much time in these streams. You're a recognizable figure in the community. Like, People Magazine is just too obsessed with the royals. Just like, shut up. Weekly tarot card readings. I don't need to see that. Don't give me that. Canada's duty-free store is seeing severe dip in sales amid peak summer season. Here's why. I'll tell you why. Nobody wants to go to the US. Or the people that do are just skipping the duty-free stores and just going to, like... They're just flying straight to Florida. They're not crossing at the border. Oh, Salman Rushdie off ventilator and on the road to recovery. Nice. I heard he lost an eye. Did I see that demo? No. For what? Didn't she die today? Didn't who die today? Slay the Princess? No, I haven't heard of that. Oh my god, this sucks. What are Canadian headlines? What you need to know about Canada's divisive ArriveCan app. Divisive is right, it friggin' sucks. People are striking in Toronto. Police say crash at Calgary restaurant not criminal in nature. Okay. St. John police investigating after hiker discovers human remains. I gotta be honest, nothing really super big is happening here recently. It's like Stanley Parable meets Cabin in the Woods. Huh. Did they pass Bill C-11? I don't think so. I feel like that'd be bigger news. And if they have, it hasn't taken any effect on me, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Apartment search. What you can rent for $1,700 in Ottawa. Actually, I'm really curious about that. That's more than my rent. What do you think that'll get you? The latest report from rentals.ca shows the average cost to rent a one-bedroom apartment in Ottawa increased 9.7% in July to $1,767. Well, I guess that's fair. I guess it depends on what they define as one bedroom. Like, does it come with a living room? And now it's just got different apartment listings. These apartments look like really new and fancy, though. Yeah, this does come with a living room. Yeah, I'd pay $1,700 for that. They've got a balcony and, like, a big window. That fucking rules. I mean, some of these I definitely wouldn't pay that for, but some of these are like modern apartments. They've got the whole kitchen island that you sit at and everything. That's cool. But seeing that it's Ottawa, there's probably a lot of $1,700 rentals that are pretty bad. Severe storms in the eastern prairies. Quebec towns protecting right to serve residents in English after new language law. Right. That thing. Ever been to Canada? What's it like? I mean, it's... If you're American, it's kind of like that, but everything's in metric, and our food is better. Trudeau and German Chancellor to sign hydrogen deal in Newfoundland. Okay. I'm still not speaking any German, though. I can't do it. There's a lot of homicides around here. Like America, but things aren't unreasonably big. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a comparison that somebody did between a Tim Hortons like large drink that they got on or maybe it was McDonald's, like a large drink they got on the Canadian side of the border and then one on the American side of the border, and the American one was just like ridiculously bigger. What makes Canadian food better? Less corn syrup. Invasive species threatens Ontario's wine and grape industry. Here's what you should know. I don't need to know about that. Guelph mayor uses bee costume to poke fun at Doug Ford. It's not hard to make fun of Doug Ford. Ever tried Swedish fish? I might have. That might have caused me physical harm. Internally. Record high number of endangered blood-shooting lizards found in Alberta. That's quite a name. I have not tried dirt soda. What kind of fish is next? I don't know. So progress in Ontario autism program rollout. Officials insist they're on target. Oh boy. Tenants who use mobility devices stranded by elevator outage at downtown building. Yikes. Plush and the knife are best friends, I guess. Yeah, that's all the Canadian headlines I can see here. Yeah, it's just election stuff that you guys don't care about. What the hell is this? Soldier who gave out cannabis cupcakes during live fire training endangered 150 troops. What? That's bananas. I'm sorry, what? A stone soldier nearly crashed a truck. One stared at trees instead of guarding his post. Other strummed a ukulele. Fell asleep, giggled, felt paranoid or ill. How much weed was in them cupcakes, bro? This was the Canadian Forces. What? Why wasn't this in Canadian headlines? A Canadian Forces, what do they call that? Bombardier or whatever, who handed out cannabis-laced cupcakes to fellow soldiers from a military canteen during a live fire drill, endangered her comrades, and betrayed their trust, a panel of appeal judges said. Oof. Like, why do you even... Why? Like, weed is legal here. I don't know if soldiers are allowed to have weed, but this is ridiculous. Recommended Rubina to my throne? Okay. We'll get on that. I'll get on that. I'll put it in there. But first, Chelsea Cogswell's covert distribution of spiked cupcakes that made soldiers high while training with artillery, an instrument of death and destruction, was endangered all 150 troops at the large-scale training exercise in 2018. Oh. Was it legal then? I don't remember. I don't remember when it became legal. An appeal court said in its reasons for judgment published Friday, one stone soldier was driving soldiers to an airstrip when he felt mind-altering symptoms and nearly crashed into another vehicle. Another soldier felt spaced out and walked around staring at trees instead of guarding access to a field where artillery rounds would be exploding. A colleague fell asleep in the back of a truck, court heard. At the gun line, a soldier was smoking while trying to play a ukulele, and another was improperly loading artillery shells. Others variously said they had unquenchable thirst, felt paranoid, nauseous, belligerent, or sluggish. Other soldiers arrived with their artillery gun giggling away. I feel like she put something other than weed in these cupcakes. Like, what? They soon realized something was wrong, and they found they had each eaten a free cupcake handed out by Cogswell from the mobile field canteen. The bizarre incident is now the legacy of Exercise Common Gunner, a complex training operation at CFB Gagetown in New Brunswick, stretching more than 2 weeks in July 2018. 3 detachments from the Royal Canadian Artillery School were scheduled for a live fire exercise on July 21st. Cogswell and not like Cogswell. That's kind of like a supervillain name, actually. Bunch of lightweights or all of the above. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I don't think you're allowed to be in the military if you have, like, any charges, so... It's like you can't do drugs. Oh, thank you, JT Roseguard, for being a real faker for 16 months. It's a bit longer than a year and a month, but thank you for your support, JT. Cogswell and another soldier were assigned to run a canteen offering supplies to soldiers in the field. It moved about selling drinks, food, and snacks. Cogswell baked chocolate-flavored cupcakes with chocolate frosting topped with a jelly bean at home and brought them to the base in a Tupperware container. She offered them for free to soldiers of the canteen. But why? Why would you waste weed like this? I mean, I feel like, I don't know if this is a federal offense, but, like, why would you waste weed like that? Like, what the hell? Nine soldiers ate some or all of a cupcake. 8 reported negative symptoms. 5 soldiers later submitted urine samples and all tested positive for cannabis. One was a recovering drug addict, court heard. One cupcake wrapper was retained and turned over to the military police. It tested positive for THC. And that's it? Just THC? Okay. I really thought it would be something else. Maybe that's all they were testing for. Court heard that during police interviews, Cogswell indicated animosity towards her unit, but she denied purposefully drugging her comrades. Cogswell, who joined the military in 2011 and had been promoted to bombardier, whatever, was convicted last year of behaving in a disgraceful manner contrary to the National Defense Act and 8 counts of administering a noxious thing with the intent to aggrieve or annoy. It's so funny that annoying somebody is illegal. Contrary to the criminal code, she was busted and ranked to gunner, dismissed from the forces, and imprisoned for 30 days. Cogswell then complained the military judge hearing her case made errors in assessing evidence and that the police investigation was flawed, leading to a breach of her charter rights. The Court of Martial Appeal Court of Canada rejected her appeals in May and said written reasons would follow. The court has now released its reasons. Okay, so like all this happened before, but now the court is like, here's why you suck. The training exercise was disrupted, and the danger of conducting a live fire artillery exercise while intoxicated was high. Oh, it was high, all right. Justice John Edward Scanlon wrote on behalf of the panel of 3 judges, both detachments were headed to a live fire exercise using extremely dangerous equipment. Artillery is designed as an instrument of death and destruction. They were in no condition to be firing high-powered artillery. What the appellant did presented a danger to all troops involved in this large-scale training exercise. The appeal court was satisfied and the judge's decision was sound. I just don't understand why she did it. I'm just confused. They were just high, they were in orbit. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, what? Like, clearly she didn't feel bad about what she did at all. I don't understand why you would waste weed like that. Was she trying to get everybody else in trouble for being high? Wanted to get her unit in trouble. Yeah, okay. But, like, that's so dumb, because if, like, multiple people all start acting high and they're like, I have no idea what is happening here, people are obviously going to be like, oh, they were drugged. She had animosity towards them. I just don't get it. That's so dumb. Yeah, just like a waste of good weed. But if they got that high, that probably was like weed she got from a dealer, not like government approved weed that they sell on the website. No, that was the good stuff. The strong stuff. Which would explain why they got totally zonked out. Yo, gross. Don't show me what the pimples look like from monkeypox. I don't want to see that. It's fucking gross. I hate this news app. Well, anyway. I think I'm gonna head out. We're a gold star now. Congratulations, Manny. Anyway. Isn't drugging people without their consent basically a felony? Yeah, I don't see how she's not, like, still in jail. I don't know. Like, it's just a fucked up thing to do to anybody. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I still got that event to finish. I'm trying to get a card. Don't worry about it. So thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to everybody who provided all the ideas. I appreciate it. I'm gonna write some stories now. I'm gonna write some scripts. And I'll be back tomorrow with a new roleplay, as you all expect. Goodbye. And thank you to everybody who donated, too. It's like, thanks for the memories. Goodbye.